Darth Malak, a rogue Jedi turned Sith, whose hot-headed temperament would both cause his rise and fall to power. Born on the planet Qualai in a small village, Alec lived a simple life. However, this was during the rise of Mandalore the Ultimate, during an uneasy peace between the Mandalorians and the Galactic Republic. However, this planet was not in Republic space, and therefore fell to the mercy of the Mandalorians, who pillaged it for everything it was worth. Alec was sent as a refugee to the Republic. However, he was discovered to be Force sensitive and was taken by the Jedi to be trained. It was here he was sent to a Jedi enclave on Dantooine, where he met future ally and nemesis, Revan. Alec was given the nickname Squint. This was due to his surname. He was given this from Republic records, which was the name of his village, Squinquad Gentimus. Both him and Revan went on to train on Coruscant, and by 3964 BBY, both Revan and Malak were given the title of Jedi Knight. However, around the same time Malak and Revan became knights, the Mandalorians launched an attack on the Republic, beginning the Mandalorian Wars. Although the Republic was plunged into war overnight, the Jedi had refused to support the Republic's outmatched campaign. The Jedi High Council believed that the Mandalorians were not a true threat to the Republic, and believed that the Jedi should only defend the Republic against Sith. Revan, however, would not allow the Mandalorians' crimes to go unpunished, and with all good intentions at heart began a splinter group which went by the name Revanists, who were comprised of Jedi who believed they should defend against the Mandalorian threat. Alec, who had always wanted to progress quickly, believed that the Jedi worked too slowly, and that the Jedi would not realise the Mandalorian threat until it was too late. He was amongst the first to join the Revanists, and even named Revan his honorary master. During the campaign, Alec was captured by the Mandalorians, and as he was a Jedi, he was taken to the occupied Flashpoint Station, where he was experimented on, as Mandalorian scientists attempted to unravel the powers of the Force to use as a weapon for themselves. Alec's mind protected him against experiments, however the excruciating methods caused all of his hair to fall off. The campaign was long, and Revan's military genius and Alec's maverick attitude proved to be successful. Revan and Alec became more and more revered in the eyes of the Republic. However, with every battle they further distanced themselves from the Jedi Code, with ethical principles becoming less and less important to the pair. However, the Republic cared little as long as they continued to win battles. Revan was even given control over the entire Republic Navy. The Jedi continued to denounce the Revanists' actions until Revan and Alec uncovered the Mandalorians' genocide on Cathar. As Alec had predicted, the Jedi did not realise the scale of the threat until it was too late. Within their campaign, Revan and Alec discovered recanted ruins, where they found star maps, which would later lead them to possibly the greatest tool ever manufactured. Many believe it was these maps that led Revan and Alec into the dark side and their fate. Eventually, Revan killed Mandalore the Ultimate above Malachor V, as well as destroying most of the Mandalorian fleet, an act that many saw as a crime. By the end of the war, Revan and Alec had learned of the Sith's involvement in the Mandalorian Wars, and pursued the remnants of the Mandalorians into uncharted space, where they discovered the new Sith Empire. Revan and Alec, disguised as mercenaries on Drummond Cass, attempted to infiltrate the Empire in hiding, and managed to gain access to the Emperor, who defeated them in combat and bent their war-damaged minds to his will, turning the two Jedi Knights into Sith, giving them the titles Darth Revan and Darth Malak. They would search for the Starforge, which would allow the Emperor to launch his attack on the Republic centuries before it was scheduled. However, they were brainwashed into believing these goals were their own, so they wouldn't even remember the Sith Empire that they had discovered. After finding the remaining star maps, Revan and Malak discovered the Starforge. Grudgingly, Malak took the title of apprentice under Revan. However, his overzealous ways led him to challenge Revan to a duel, where he lost his jaw, which needed to be replaced by a synthetic piece which allowed him to speak. Eventually, Malak saw his chance to usurp his master during their campaign against the Republic, when Revan's ship was boarded by Jedi Master Bastila Shan and a Jedi strike force. Malak ordered his own ship to destroy Revan's, killing both his master and the strike force. Malak's campaign continued to devastate the Republic. He lacked the finesse of his master's tactics, but his brute force and ever-expanding fleet made him seem invincible. As well as this, many in the Republic and some in the Jedi Order still revered Malak as a hero who defeated the Mandalorians, and therefore joined him. Dark Jedi would do his bidding, and he even gained commanders in the Republic fleet who vowed to serve him, giving up Republic security codes, which allowed the Sith fleet to surprise attack. Malak's fleet destroyed the Jedi Enclave on Dantooine, where he and his former master were trained, and used the Padawans to feed the Starforge. He had the world of Taris destroyed in an attempt to kill Bastila Shan. This was of course unsuccessful.
You summoned me, Lord Malak.
The search for Bastila is taking too long. We cannot risk her escaping Taris. Destroy the entire planet.
The entire planet, Lord Malak? But there are billions of people on Taris. We'd be slaughtering countless innocent civilians, not to mention our own men still on the surface.
Your predecessor once made the mistake of questioning my orders, Admiral. Surely you are not so foolish as to make the same mistake.
Shan had saved Revan from the bridge of his ship when Malak had attempted to kill them, and had secretly retrained him to become a Jedi and defeat his former apprentice. Eventually, Revan managed to track Malak to the Starforge, where the two commenced in one final battle. Malak, despite his best efforts, was unable to defeat his former master in single combat, and before his death he blamed Revan for his fall to the dark side, for pushing him to search for the Starforge. However, he admitted he felt regret for betraying his master and oldest friend. Darth Malak's rule was short-lived, but left its mark on the galaxy. In the end, it was the nature of the Sith that drove Revan and Malak asunder. He was known differently to nearly everyone who met him. Hero, villain, Jedi, Sith, Saviour, Destroyer.